He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, quite contrary. Trim your nose hairs because they are so doggone hairy. What up, man?
Good morning, Roxy. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Baby, Miss Lupita Nyong'o, honey, she announced her split, honey, for Salima Masakala on her Instagram story recently. They're saying, honey, she said, quote, there are so much, and there are much more important things going on in the world right now, and my thoughts are with those who are deeply suffering. Honey. She said, at this moment, it is necessary for me to share a personal truth and publicly disassociate myself from someone I can no longer trust. She said, I find myself in a season of heartbreak because of a love suddenly and devastatingly extinguished by deception. Then she went on to say, honey, I am reminded that the magnitude of the pain I'm feeling is equal to the measure of my capacity for love. And so I am choosing to face the pain, cultivating the courage to meet my life exactly as it is, and trusting that this too shall pass, baby. All right, baby, Miss Lupita, baby. She left that Negro, honey. She left him, honey. They say, baby, Miss Lupita said, honey, she couldn't take him no more because he was deceiving, he lied and stuff. And now it's being reported, honey, that she was spotted hanging out, baby, with the newly single actor Joshua Jackson, honey, at Janelle Monáe's concert the other night. They're saying, Josh, you know, him and his wife, honey, Miss Jodie Turner-Smith, recently filed for divorce. Now, if you all didn't know, Joshua is of European descent, and his ex-wife-to-be, honey, Miss Jodie Turner, is of African-American, honey. And it's something that he like about those dark-skinned women, baby, because, honey, her and Lupita almost look alike, but, honey, Miss Lupita said she had to go, honey. Isn't that sad, though, y'all? It's sad, but, I mean, you know, she seemed like she was so happy with this guy. They met, honey, like a couple of years ago, and they were all in love and stuff, but now, honey, she's writing a deposition, look like, honey, a dissertation on this man, honey, about, you know, whatever, you know.
That was a very dramatic statement. That statement had a lot in it.
It had a lot of statements, and, you know, especially because she also put, whatever my life is, honey, better this way. She said, but I am reminded that the magnitude of the pain that I'm feeling is equal to the measure of my capacity of love, honey. So she said she's definitely, baby, she wrote that, honey. I'm going to have to copy that down so whenever I get in love, honey, and break up.
That was well written, honey. Send me a copy, too.
Okay, baby, we're going to use that
I'm
one.
not going to ever need it, but I'm going to pass it on to a friend.
That sounds like a monologue for an audition.
Yes,
I know, honey.
Yes, she should have been a writer, honey.
She should have been. That's what she's saying. This Negro is out, honey. I'm done with him, honey. So congratulations, honey, to Lupita, honey. And, you know, hopefully she find new love with her new man, child. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Keri Hilson, honey, she called out an insignificant R&B singer, baby, for being rude, honey, at one of her concerts. Now, they're saying she recently did a podcast, honey, you know, and she was talking about somebody was at her concert involving a now irrelevant singer. Now, during that segment called, honey, I Ain't Saying No Name, Keri said, y'all, that the singer sat, honey, in the front row, baby, at her concert. She said her body language suggested that she didn't want to be there. She said, quote, we know how important it is, y'all, to give love to other performers, especially when you happen to be sitting on the front row at their show. And she said, baby, she was with a gentleman. She said she was definitely his guest. She said she knew the gentleman very well. She said, honey, that she was with him. So, you know, she was his guest, and, you know, she didn't even want to be there, she said, but it was very obvious, honey, and it was very disrespectful to her. And then she also want to say that, so when she said, so when they came to my dressing room backstage, I said something and we almost got to scrapping. She said, baby, my Decatur, honey, came out, honey. She said, her town, honey, and she said, baby, I got real ugly. She from Decatur, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And she said, baby, it almost came out, and she also said that she doesn't remember exactly what she told the singer, but she nearly, honey, lost her religion. Isn't that sad?
Man.
How do people do that? Do people do that to y'all? I mean, do they come to y'all concert and just sit there, honey, mean mugging and stuff and what have you,
But
and
you
act like they don't want to be there?
If they do that, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. You just ignore them. You know what I'm saying? You don't even let them know they got under your skin or it bothered you. Who cares if they like it or not? Millions of others do. You're irrelevant.
Especially if, like she said, it's an irrelevant singer.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
So, especially, did anybody ever mean mug at your show? I mean, you just recently had a show. Did somebody just sit there?
Nobody was mean mugging. You know why? Because they were laughing.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that was good. Well, congratulations to them, honey. Yeah, they was laughing. At or with you?
It don't matter as long as they was laughing.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
well, good. Well,
you ever have somebody like a couple there and the dude is mean mugging you, but his girlfriend laughing at everything?
That's uncomfortable. That's always awkward. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that happens.
Really, honey, my Lord, well, honey, well, pray for them, everything will be all right, and that doesn't happen to you, y'all. And my quick final story, y'all, it's a very sad day, y'all, for Jussie Smollett. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news. They said he shaved his head, honey, before checking in at the outpatient drug rehab in Los Angeles, honey. They're saying Smollett wore a beautiful black hoodie, pulled over a baseball cap with a white T-shirt and black sweatpants. They say going to drug rehab is something that he's been wanting to do for years. This is what his rep told TMZ. And they also said that the rep said that, honey, he was just wrapped. He had just wrapped a movie and felt that it was time, honey, to go to rehab. They said he was and has quietly been working very hard, honey, for some time now, and we are proud of him for taking these necessary steps, honey. Smollett's career, honey, nosedive, y'all, after he claimed two masked, beautiful, fine, big black men, honey, that were Trump supporters, assaulted him. Yeah, tied a noose around his neck and yeah, this is MAGA County, y'all.
Jussie look good with a bald head though. He look hot.
Yeah, he does.
He look real sexy.
Really? Would you have it?
Wow.
Huh?
Would you have it?
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there.
That sounded weird.
I need some controversy in my career, man. I need a scandal.
Oh.
I need people talking about it.
There it is,
really?
dog.
Oh, well, there you go.
Or maybe that's your truth.
Is it?
All
Is
right,
it?
Maria. Oh,
Is it?
Oh, okay, Maria, girl.
Hey, look, I got a special I'm trying to sell.
Yeah, speaking of special, this is Special K that's talking right now.
Make sure it makes
To
no
be
error.
clear.
I got a
Special
special I'm
K.
trying to sell. I need some controversy.
Yeah, you get some controversy, all right, seeing how special you are. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is Mary Merlot. On the high end, you say Mary Merlot, and on the low end, you say beautiful Burgundy. That's your color for today.
Not Burgundy, but Burgundy.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.